Morning, Hal. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Tuesday, July 28, 2026, 9:21 a.m. Mountain Time, past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We see that Nasdaq here is down slightly, 0.1%. It has improved since this morning, so that's a good sign. Dow Jones up 0.7%. S&P is just near neutral. Nasdaq volume, NYSE volume is much higher. Again, as I mentioned, Nasdaq was down quite a bit this morning, but it has come back up. Let me just go to QQQ stock here. You can see the intraday chart. It was, gap down and then it went down further, and then now he has slowly coming back to the intraday high, so that is a good sign. So let's go to composite index here. On the daily chart, we did undercut the previous lows here yesterday, and today we went down further this morning. As I mentioned, was pretty sharp drop, but then we're starting to recover, so that is a good sign, because otherwise we could have another distribution day. At this moment, probably distribution days doesn't matter as much, because right now what we're trying to find is a bottom. And to find a bottom, we need to look at a fall through day, which IBD described as fourth day or later bounce from the bottom and climbing on higher, much higher volume. Um, so again, we just wait. Every day we're making new lows. That's the negative part. So even if it bounced today, it doesn't mean anything. Tomorrow we could go back to making new lows again, and tomorrow is Fed day. So anything is possible at this moment. So that's Nasdaq, which we are again clearly on a downtrend below the 10-day green line. Let's go to S&P. This one is starting, it's trying to hold a low here, recent low. But each day goes by, it doesn't bounce back, it becomes a high risk of breaking that. And we have broken the red line. Now uh, we are in, possibly breaking the lows here, and again the 10 days coming down now pretty sharply. So that's another problem. Here's Dow Jones Industrial, which is the only, like the one index that are clearly trying to break this downtrend line. If you draw a high, the trend line along the highs here, we did break it today, which is positive, right? It's up 0.7%. So there are stocks that are um, fighting this downtrend and moving back up. So that is a good sign. Yeah. Again, there's probably some value stocks that are doing a lot better right now than growth stocks, which is heading down. And then we have Russell. Russell is just holding on by the thread on the red line here, 50-day moving average. Again, each day goes by, it doesn't bounce out of this tight consolidation, it runs the risk of breaking down. So that is the negative, right? Overall, the trend seems to be more negative than positive. Um, it's a tough market. It's a very tough market. Obviously, the chip stocks are getting hammered again today. SMH here it is making a new low, and that also break this low here from like many months ago, like probably May. So that is also another negative. Yeah, it's a little bit overextended from the green line, so that's why it's bouncing a little bit, but it's still down 3% for the day. Um, Software is doing well. It's bouncing back again. So that's 2 days of finding support at the green line. So that's a good sign. So that area seems to have lit up. But again, I haven't seen too many earnings. The one stock that keep popping up is RNG, because this one has reported. And look at 3 days of run since the reporting, breaking out to new highs. So that's a sign that there is buyers on good earnings. So that's a good sign. So again, whether the software group can deliver, we'll see, right? Because it could all be like that, possibly because there's buyers, or maybe it could bring it back down. Who knows? So it's hard to say because not many software stocks have reported yet. So, but this is one that has. Anyhow, so that's that. Let's go to stocks on the move here. We have KNSA reporting very strong stock. Let's take a look at the chart. Here you go, big jump. Yeah, it just blew out the gate, 24%. Um, yeah, after their earnings report. So very strong. Let's keep going here. INCY also doing well. OMA, Nucor. Let's take a look at the steel area that seems to also been doing well lately. Let's look at this one. This one also just reported um, Monday, actually yesterday. So today it jumped on the earnings. It's up 6% right now, so looking pretty sharp. We have BRFS, another biotech doing well. WKC, MOGA, ECPG. So some financial here. IDT. Let's keep going. Um, what else do we have? We have GM also doing okay. Traveler Insurance doing really well. SWK in the industrial building tools area. LEA, IMAX, Coca-Cola reported. OBK, Origin Bancorp, Skyward Insurance, again, insurance doing well. Camden National Corp. So yeah, so those are some of the stocks on the move. Let me see what else do I have on my list here. Again, I'm still tracking a lot of earnings that are coming out right now. With Apple continue to make new high, very strong. Let's take a quick look at that chart. However, it is reporting tomorrow, I believe. Today is Tuesday, maybe Thursday, I can't remember. Apple yeah, tomorrow maybe, July 29th. So it's making new high right now. This is the only mega cap that is doing really well at this moment. We have what else? RNG we talk about. It continue to do well. Let's take a look at that as well. This is a retail restaurant. Yeah, look at this, making new high right now. In the industrial, we have AWI. I think that also just reported doing well. LEA, that's reporting tomorrow. TFII also report today, doing well. We have Eton on the health side as well, doing well. Uh, then we have yeah STLD also in the steel reported doing well. On the financial, we have Curb in the REIT area reporting doing well. We have NIC that's doing well and SKWD which we talk about. So yeah, so overall, um, like one of the things that is showing up, which is very interesting, is RSP, which is the equal weight S&P 500. This one is actually making new high today. So you can see, compared to the regular S&P, the equal weight S&P is breaking out. So there is some strength in especially the recent stocks that have reported earnings. Um, that have been doing well. They have been following through. Obviously, it does look, if 3-day run, it looks a little bit extended. So we'll see. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.